In the top stories, Cost of Living Task Force launches Smart Spend SKN campaign. Domestic staff at JNF Hospital debuts new uniforms, and Jaro Electronics makes donation to the Ministry of Health. The details on these stories and more after the break.
It's something that you can't put into words. A buzz in the air. From the time you wake up, you're ready to go. The freedom, the fantasy, the fete. To know it is to live it and love it. You have to experience it. If you know, you know. Angostura White Oak Rum. New look, same vibes inside.
All cars and trains, boats and planes are heading straight to St. Kitts from June 26th to June 28th for the 2025 St. Kitts Music Festival. Featuring Young Brother, Kester Bad, Shensia, Dejour, Barrington Levy, Patrice Roberts, Spice, Romaine Volgo, Ira Star, Jennifer Hudson, and the world boss himself, Vibes Cartel, and much, much more. Get your tickets now at stkitsmusicfestival.com. The 2025 St. Kitts Music Festival, June 26th to June 28th, where music meets paradise.
Welcome to the ZIZ Major Newscast. I'm Cal Barrage. The National Cost of Living Task Force has announced the launch of its Smart Spend SKN public awareness campaign, a strategic initiative that helps citizens and residents combat rising expenses through informed purchasing decisions. The campaign debuted on Wednesday, June 18th, with the release of its first comparative infographic revealing that families can save EC $525 annually simply by choosing an alternative cornflakes brand cereal. The inaugural infographic demonstrates how switching to alternative brands delivers tangible benefits. Consumers immediately save an average of EC $10.35 per cereal box purchase. For weekly buyers, this accumulates to EC $525 in annual savings, equivalent to essential expenses like 1.5 months of household electricity, school uniforms for children, or 3 months of fresh local produce. The campaign empowers consumers in St. Kitts and Nevis through evidence-based insights, validating that alternatives can match leading brands in quality while costing significantly less. Additionally, the campaign directly advances the task force's mandate by delivering measurable cost reduction strategies and collaborating with stakeholders to address market inefficiencies. The Joseph N. France General Hospital saw a notable transformation on Monday, June 16th, as domestic staff reported for duty wearing brand new uniforms, a move described by the Ministry of Health as part of a broader staff engagement and development initiative. According to Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Health, Curtis Martin, the rollout of new uniforms marked a significant milestone for the institution. Martin emphasized the essential role domestic staff play in the hospital's daily operations, noting that the functionality of a healthcare facility extends beyond the doctors and nurses. According to Mr. Martin, domestic staff were actively involved in selecting their design of their uniforms, giving them a sense of ownership in the process. He underscored the ministry's approach to building teamwork and inclusivity, stating that the goal is to ensure every staff member understands their place in a collaborative, unified workforce. The hospital currently employs 52 domestic staff across key support areas, including laundry, food service, and the Central Sterilizing Service Department. Jaro Electronics Limited has presented a generous donation in support of the Ministry of Health's ongoing breastfeeding activities. The brief handover ceremony marked a meaningful collaboration between the private sector and the public health initiatives, the Ministry of Health said in a statement on Wednesday. The donation was presented by Latanja Davis on behalf of Jarrow Electronics Limited to Curtis Martin, Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Health, who accepted the contribution on behalf of the Breastfeeding Committee. The ministry has expressed special thanks to Paula Herbert, Safety and Training Manager at Jarrow Electronics Limited, for her leadership and continued support. Accompanying Mr. Martin at the presentation were Latoya Matthew Duncan, Nutrition Surveillance Coordinator, and Sherian Weaver, Nutrition Surveillance Officer, both of whom are actively involved in the ministry's nutrition and maternal health efforts. After the break, police investigating halfway tree shooting and Louis Brothers selected by St. Kitts Nevis Patriots. Stay with us.
Meet the Johnson family, living a good life. How are they able to afford all this? By switching their mortgage to National. And you too can take advantage of this great offer. Yes, National Bank's Switch Mortgage will make your dreams a reality with the lowest interest rates guaranteed. You will have more disposable income than ever before. Imagine the possibilities. National Bank Switch Mortgage makes all the difference. Come home to National Bank and get your Switch Mortgage today. Limited time offer. Terms and conditions apply.
At The Cable, we believe in giving back because when our community thrives, we all do. That's why, as a company, we make it our mission to touch the lives of everyone in St. Kitts. We spearheaded the renovation of JNF Hospital lobby to ensure better care for all. The Cable sponsors free Wi-Fi in every community center across St. Kitts, so no one is left behind in an increasingly connected world. We stand with communities through every moment, big or small, in culture, education, youth development, and more. Y a ti también, Comunidad Latina. Cuenta con nosotros. Estamos con ustedes. And when it comes to customer service, we set the standard. We're just a call, click, or visit away because you matter to us. Join the company that truly cares. The Cable, more than service. We're family. Somos familia. And we're proud to always give more where it matters.
Horseman's Value Mart IGA special.
Running June 12th to June 25th.
Now our Value Club Blue Tag specials. Bird's Eye steamed fresh vegetables, just $5.99. Stonebridge ice cream, $17.99. Culinary Circle pizza, just $29.99. Suavitel fabric conditioner, $17.39. Arm & Hammer liquid detergent, $39.99. OxyClean stain remover, very useful, just $32.99. And now our very low weekly
value deals. Pillsbury cake mix, $6.99. All Orchard apple juice and 100% apple juice, $9.99. Post honey bunches of all cereals, $13.99. Irish Spring bar soap, $11.99. Arm & Hammer deodorant, $8.99. Palmolive liquid dish detergent, $11.99. Shop Smart, Shop Value Mart. Tell them in Spanish.
sea listo y haga sus compras aquí en Value Mart.
Healthwise on ZIZ TV, Mondays at 8:30 p.m. Hosted by Dr. Monique Lescott, Dr. Jolette Woodley, and Dr. Patrice Lawrence.
Our world is filled with rhythm. Rhythm that's unapologetic, infectious, timeless. Rhythm is commitment in action. It's how we show up for each other with unrelenting support that goes the distance. Rhythm lives in the tiny beats of our most intimate moments and the seismic roars of our biggest achievements. Rhythm is resilience in motion. So even when things go out of sync, we do what it takes to bring the rhythm back. At Flow, we understand your rhythm because we live it. That's why we're dedicated to building a network as resilient as you, with a team of familiar faces working every day to keep you on beat. You're at the heart of everything we do, and
And our commitment is to keep your rhythm flowing, no matter what.
The Violent Crimes Unit of the Royal St. Christopher and Nevis Police Force is investigating an attempted murder following a shooting incident that occurred in Half-for-Tree at approximately 9:15 p.m. on June 18, 2025. The victim, identified as 23-year-old Jelani Ford of Harry Phipps Housing Project, was transported to Paxton Hospital by private transport and later transferred to the JNF Hospital by ambulance, where he is currently warded in stable condition. Preliminary investigations indicate that at about 9:10 p.m., Mr. Ford was sitting in a friend's yard when he was approached by a lone masked gunman who opened fire. He attempted to flee and sustained multiple gunshot wounds to both feet and his left hand. Officers of the crime scene unit processed the scene and collected items of evidential value. The biggest party in sports, the Republic Bank Caribbean Premier League, returns to Warner Park on August 14th when the St. Kitts Nevis Patriots take on Antigua and Barbuda Falcons. In the home team's lineup will be familiar faces in local cricket, Mikhail and Jeremiah Louis, who were both retained by the local franchise in the recent CPL draft. The Patriots will see a few new faces added to the team from the Caribbean, with former Barbados Royals duo Jason Holder and Alec Athanaze transferring to the team, while Trinidad and Tobago nationals Jid Gooley and Navid Bidesi, along with Barbadian Lenico Boucher, have been drafted for this year's tournament. Coming up in regional news, USVI family awarded U.S. flag for preserving legacy of D. Hamilton Jackson. Stay with us.
Every dream begins with a vision, a blank piece of land, a simple sketch on paper, or a conversation around the dinner table. At Horsford's Building and Nevis Centers, we believe that every home starts with hope and ends with something real. From the first brick to the final nail, we are there. We don't just supply materials, we partner in progress, step by step, wall by wall, room by room. We help build lives, futures, and legacies. This is more than construction. It's transformation. It's elevation. It's trust. Dream with us, grow with us, build with us, because your dream deserves more than just materials. It deserves a partner that builds with heart. Horsford's Building and Nevis Centers. Dream with us, grow with us, build with us.
At The Cable, we believe in giving back because when our community thrives, we all do. That's why, as a company, we make it our mission to touch the lives of everyone in St. Kitts. We spearheaded the renovation of JNF Hospital lobby to ensure better care for all. The Cable sponsors free Wi-Fi in every community center across St. Kitts, so no one is left behind in an increasingly connected world. We stand with communities through every moment, big or small, in culture, education, youth development, and more. Y a ti también, comunidad latina. Cuenta con nosotros. Estamos con ustedes. And when it comes to customer service, we set the standard. We're just a call, click, or visit away because you matter to us. Join the company that truly cares. The Cable. More than service. We're family. Somos familia. And we're proud to always give more where it matters.
National Home Loans. Get your dream home. All could be yours. Walk through the door. Come take what you need. Get you the keys. All could be yours. What you deserve. National Home Loans. Get your dream home. Get your dream home. Right it. Get your dream home. National Home Loans. Get your dream home.
National Home Loans. Home ownership made easy. When you're with National, you're home.
Our world is filled with rhythm. Rhythm that's unapologetic, infectious, timeless. Rhythm is commitment in action. It's how we show up for each other with unrelenting support that goes the distance. Rhythm lives in the tiny beats of our most intimate moments and the seismic roars of our biggest achievements. Rhythm is resilience in motion. So, even when things go out of sync, we do what it takes to bring the rhythm back. At Flow, we understand your rhythm because we live it. That's why we're dedicated to building a network as resilient as you, with a team of familiar faces working every day to keep you on beat. You're at the heart of everything we do, and our commitment is to keep your rhythm flowing, no matter what.
And we're moving now to news on the regional scene. Congresswoman Stacey Plaskett, who represents the U.S. Virgin Islands, this week presented a U.S. flag that flew over the United States Capitol to Raymond Williams and his family of Grove Place in the USVI in recognition of their long-standing dedication to preserving Virgin Islands history and culture. The honor highlights the family's decades of work through the Grove Place Action Committee, particularly their efforts in organizing Liberty Day and D. Hamilton Jackson Day celebrations. David Hamilton Jackson was a pioneering labor leader, civil rights advocate, educator, and newspaper editor from the Danish West Indies, now the U.S. Virgin Islands. He played a crucial role in advocating for the rights of the island's predominantly black population during Danish colonial rule and is considered one of the most important figures in Virgin Islands history. Originally intended for presentation during the 2024 Liberty Day ceremony, the flag was instead handed over in a special ceremony after the event was cancelled due to inclement weather. Williams and his family have been central to Liberty Day observances honoring D. Hamilton Jackson, a pioneering labor leader. Coming up, U.S. resumes student visas but orders enhanced social media vetting. We'll have the details when we come back.
In the sun or in the rain, life's a journey, joy and pain. But NCI's here day and night, always here for you, making it right. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very
At National Caribbean Insurance, you are covered and secure. We're your partner, your protector, your peace of mind. So for home, for health, for life, choose NCI because we're always here for you. Always.
Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very end. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very end.
The U.S. State Department says it will resume scheduling appointments for international student visas, but will ask all applicants to make their social media accounts public for enhanced screening. Officials have been instructed to expand social media vetting of applicants and search for any indications of hostility towards the citizens, culture, government, institutions, or founding principles of the United States. The Trump administration had halted the scheduling of student visa appointments in late May as it prepared to step up measures to restrict applicants deemed hostile to the U.S. The guidelines will impact all applicants who apply for F visas, which are primarily used by students. Applicants for the M visas used for vocational students and the J visas used by exchange students will also be impacted, a State Department spokesperson said. Those who keep their social media accounts private may be deemed as trying to hide their activity, the department added. More than 1.1 million international students from over 210 countries were enrolled in U.S. colleges in the 2023-2024 school year, according to Open Doors, an organization that collects data on foreign students. Up next in sports, 5 Kittians selected to represent Leeward Islands under-19 team, and Los Angeles Lakers sold for a record $10 billion. Stay with us.
In the sun or in the rain, life's a journey, joy and pain. But NCI's here day and night, always here for you, making it right. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very
At National Caribbean Insurance, you are covered and secure. We're your partner, your protector, your peace of mind. So for home, for health, for life, choose NCI because we're always here for you. Always.
Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very end. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very end.
First up in sports, the St. Kitts Cricket Association has announced that 5 Kittitians, DeAndre Drew, Caden Francis, Ariat Richards, Kunal Tilokani, and LaShawn Bergen, have been selected to represent the Leeward Islands under-19 cricket team. This achievement reflects the players' performance in the 2025 Leeward Islands under-19 championships, as well as their dedication, skill, and consistent displays. It also highlights the success of SKCA's ongoing efforts to develop young cricketers across the island. The selected players will compete in the West Indies Rising Stars Under-19 tournament, which will be hosted right here in St. Kitts and Nevis from July 3rd to 23rd, 2025. Matches will be played at 4 venues: Cannery Cricket Centre, St. Mary's Park in Cayon, and St. Paul's Sporting Complex in St. Kitts, and the E.T. Willett Park in Nevis. The majority stake of the Los Angeles Lakers basketball franchise is being sold in what will mark the most expensive sale of a U.S. sports team in history, according to a source familiar with the deal. The Buss family has owned the team, one of the most iconic in sports globally, since 1979, and now has made a deal with TWG Global CEO Mac Walter, the source said. The sale is reportedly worth an estimated $10 billion, though it would increase once finalized. Mr. Walter also has a controlling stake in the Los Angeles Dodgers, the professional U.S. baseball team that won the World Series last year. The deal comes after the March sale of the Boston Celtics basketball team to Bill Krisham for $6.1 billion, which at the time was dubbed the priciest sale of a U.S. sports franchise. It had surpassed the 2023 sale of the Washington Commanders American football team for $6.05 billion. U.S. media reported Wednesday that the National Basketball Association team's valuation is at least $10 billion. Its sale will surpass those record-breaking deals by about $4 billion. And that's it for sports. When we come back, we'll have another look at the stories that made the headlines.
Yeah, man. Another day in the books. Well, hello there. Ooh, she pretty from head to toe, and are you ready to go? Wait there. Whew. Can't afford to slip up. Not even in my dreams.
And wrapping up with a recap of the top stories. Cost of Living Task Force launches Smart Spend SKN campaign. Domestic staff at JNF Hospital debut new uniforms. And Jaro Electronics makes donation to the Ministry of Health. And that brings us to the end of the ZIZ Major Newscast. Thanks for joining us. I'm Carla Berridge. Bye.